Hey, it's Kimberly with the Happiness Journey, and I want to talk to you guys about making decisions. So, the hardest part is getting started. And once we take the first step, things become a lot easier. And procrastination is a real thing, and it's a time killer. So many times we will, or so often, I should say, we think about these things that we want to do, and we don't actually make the decision, the conscious decision to actually pursue them. And if you think about it, we actually make decisions all day long, every single day. Every single thing that we do is a decision, whether it be what time to set your alarm in the morning, whether or not you hit snooze when, or you get up right away when it goes off, whether or not you're going to have a shower in the morning, what clothes you're going to wear that day, whether or not you're going to make your bed, what you're going to eat for breakfast. Like it goes on and on and on all day long from the time that we wake up in the morning until we fall asleep at night. We are consistently making decisions. But when it comes to big decisions for things that we actually want in life, we tend to procrastinate on those things. And it's almost like procrastination is more comfortable than doing the work and making the decision and doing the work and taking the actionable steps to get to what we want. And so I'm very aware of procrastination and when I am procrastinating, and I do it, and I know that I do it, and I'm trying to break that habit. And I've come a long way, that's for sure. But making those decisions. So my biggest decision recently is that I know for a while, as in like the last 6 weeks, that I have wanted to start growing a following on Instagram. So I have a following. I have close to 900 followers, but I want to grow, like I want to grow a large following, and I want to inspire and motivate and empower people to live happier through my Instagram account. And then I've had this account. It started off as a personal account. It was private and it was just family stuff. And then that turned into a public account probably about 3-4 years ago, when I started getting really into fitness and training for fitness competitions. And then I started posting a lot of stuff about fitness on my Instagram account and started growing a following that way. And so I was debating about creating a brand new Instagram account for the happiness journey or using the one that I already had, because fitness is personal growth as well. And so is mindset. And so is, being happy. And this is all, it's all personal growth and personal development, and it all ties together. And so I've decided to continue using the same account that I've had for a number of years and just start posting about, fitness as well, but posting more towards like mindset and tips on living happier, because that's really what I'm gearing towards. And so I've really been procrastinating though about how do I start transitioning this over. And it's not even a big transition. It's like you're going from fitness to, like, there's already been kind of a transition and a lull. Like I have been pretty dormant on Instagram in the past year or so, year and a half. And I've probably posted about 10 times in the past year, which isn't very much for me. I used to post every single day. So I made the decision last night, like, that's it. This is not procrastinating. I'm done with it. I'm making the decision to actually start posting on Instagram. And this doesn't sound like a big deal, but it was a big deal to me because I had this kind of fear where I was like, oh, well, what if nobody engages with my photos and my account has been sitting like dormant without a lot of activity from me for so long now. And I pulled a photo that I had last posted. I had posted this photo before. It's a picture of me that I really like. And I last used it in April of last year. So it's February, so like 10 months ago. And on that photo, 10 months ago, there were 97 likes on the photo, on the post. And so I thought, okay, well, that's great. That one had lots of engagement. That's good. I'll use the same photo. It's far enough down in my feed. It doesn't look like I have just used it. And so I used it last night, knowing like my recent posts on Instagram have got significantly a lot less engagement because I haven't been on there engaging with other people. It makes a big difference with the algorithm. And so I used it and I posted it a couple hours ago and there's 12 likes on it. And so this doesn't surprise me at all. And I was expecting it. So I'm not disappointed or anything. It's totally fine. But knowing that I'm going to have to push through that, I'm going to have to just post whether or not there's engagement on my photos or not. And it's not really a big deal. But in order to grow a large following, obviously you need to have that engagement. So I made that decision yesterday and I wrote it down, and every single night before I go to bed, I write down a to-do list for the next day so that I'm not going, okay, well, what am I doing today? I know what my things are, and it's 3 to 5 actionable items that work towards my goals, that are in line with my goals and what I in my mind and what I'm working towards. And so I've been writing this down for weeks, like post on Instagram. So last night I wrote post on IG no matter what, and underlined the no matter what. Like this is, it's not even negotiable anymore. It needs to happen. And so I'm going to start getting videos out on Instagram as well and whatnot as well. So, but I wanted to share that with you guys. Like sometimes it can be really difficult to actually make a decision. So that decision could be, I want to start going to the gym, and you're like, I don't know where to start. Well, don't worry about where you need to start. I mean, the first step is getting started, and that's the hardest step. The first step is getting yourself to the gym. The first step is walking into the gym. It's putting on the gym clothes. It's picking up a piece of equipment. And if you don't know how to do that, it's searching on YouTube, like free videos on free workouts and easy workouts to do at the gym for beginners, and finding a workout video to watch to start that. Or it could be that you want to start eating healthy, but you don't know how to do that. So you're procrastinating on it. Like make that decision, look up the recipes, Google, YouTube, Pinterest. I love Pinterest for healthy recipes. There's so many recipes that you can find, and you can save them in these boards, and then you can go back to them. I've been doing that for years, and I love, love, love it. I have so many Pinterest boards for so many different things, which most of the things I pin and I never go back and read them. But that's not the point. They're there if I ever remember they're there and I ever remember what I've pinned. So finding, it's just finding the recipe and then going to the store and getting the groceries and then just making the decision, okay, I'm going to take this time to meal prep. I'm going to cook. I'm going to eat healthy, or I'm going to bring my lunch to work instead of going and buying my lunch. Or it could be, you don't know where to start financially. Same thing, like YouTube it, like Google it. There's all this free information on the internet, but where to start. And it could just be saving, $5 a week and sticking it in a coffee can in your kitchen and not touching it. Like it's all these little things, but it's just making that conscious and aware decision that, okay, I want to make this change in my life and here's what I want to do. And it could be running. You want to start running. Okay, so run 100 meters. Then the next day run 200 meters, and just break it down into these small bite-sized pieces until you can actually reach the end result that you want. So I'm really, I am trying to be consciously aware of my decisions and make these decisions that are the opposite of procrastination to get me towards where I want to be. And I'm hoping that you guys will do the same thing. And they don't have to be huge, ambitious goals. They can be little tiny things like working out at home or watching less TV or picking up a book and reading it, like anything. So I hope you guys got some value out of this video, and I hope you are making conscious decisions to get you towards the place that you actually want to be. And I will see you in another video. Have a great day.